At 2 months, you and your baby are getting to know each other. You probably know how they like to be held or can predict what time of day will be the most stressful for both of you. Sharing your observations and concerns about your child helps your doctor understand their developing personality and how to best support both of you. The power of routines.
I love the bedtime routine because it's a time that has always been a way for me to connect with my baby, where it's just her and I without any distractions, and really just have that moment together.
We would usually start with a bath, just to get the baby clean and kind of start the sleeping process. And then we would read to my son.
I actually did the reverse. I ended with a bath just to let whatever energy he had work its way out.
Doing the same thing before bedtime each night, even when your baby only sleeps for a few hours at a time, will help them learn when it is time to sleep. You may also want a routine that encourages slowing down, right? Creating a sense of quiet and being calm. And remember, this bedtime routine will likely become something your baby expects as they grow. So make it something that both you and them can enjoy.
As a parent as well, you feel nervous because you're like, I don't want to leave my kid crying either. Like, is it okay to go to them at this moment? You know, do they need me?
Babies at this young age need your help to calm their bodies down when they're crying or upset. Their bodies just aren't ready to settle down to sleep on their own yet. But this doesn't mean you have to go to them every time they make a sound. Some parents toward the middle of the first year decide to sleep train, but right now your baby's too young. You're all very eager to get to the place where you and your baby will finally get to sleep through the night. And you will soon.
How your baby communicates.
At 2 months old, your baby might be making new sounds like coos or gurgles. When your baby makes a noise, try responding either by copying the noise they make or by answering them as if you were talking to an adult. Maybe by saying out loud what you think they might be telling you with their sounds.
Girl, you singing? You singing to me? Yeah.
Your baby may not know what you're saying yet, but they are already watching your mouth, listening to the different sounds that make up words and the way you put words together. You and the people around your baby are teaching them how conversations go. Think of it like playing a game of catch. You throw the conversational ball, then wait for your partner, in this case your baby, to throw it back to you. You don't just throw a second ball without waiting to see what happened to the first one. Another great way to add a lot of words to your child's day is through reading. At this age, your baby will probably pay attention only for short periods of time when they are calm and alert. But hearing all those words is already helping their language development. Just as you've learned their hunger and sleep cues, you will learn cues that they are overstimulated or have had enough. If they start to fuss or look away, it's time to take a little break.
Returning to work.
Returning to work can be hard.
I know a lot of moms are like, get me out of the house and ready. I did not feel ready to go back at all.
I was convinced I was going to like miss stuff. Like, I'm gonna drop off today and today she's gonna start running. And did that happen? No.
I was afraid that she would just sort of like, something would just close off and we wouldn't have this bond anymore because it was just beginning to happen.
It's normal to have mixed emotions about leaving your baby with a caregiver or putting them in childcare. But your baby can feel safe and secure with more than one person.
That gives me a lot of peace of mind to know that there's somebody who he trusts, who he's spending the day with.
So I was concerned about, what had been working and could they replicate that?
I really had to like sit down and say, this is how I'm going to do things. This is how I want to raise her. Let's talk about it. Let's see how we can kind of figure out how we can both work together.
Vaccines.
It's normal to have questions about vaccines, and your healthcare provider is here to answer them. Because babies don't yet have a strong immune system, they are at risk for some dangerous illnesses at this age, like pneumonia and meningitis. Vaccines are tested to make sure that they're safe for infants and they are effective in preventing a wide range of very serious diseases. It's common for babies to cry during the shots, and sometimes they can be fussy or get a mild fever a day or two afterwards.
Your kid processes it after a while and starts crying and you soothe them a little bit and then it's over.
Just as you do when they're upset at any other time, your soothing can help your baby take on this challenge. And science has shown that when you stay calm and let your baby feel you breathing deeply, your baby will begin to become calm too.
Safety. Car seats.
Motor vehicle crashes are a leading cause of death for children. Car seats are essential in keeping your child safe. Put your baby in a rear-facing car seat in the back seat of the vehicle on each and every ride, no matter how short. Use the car seat in every car, your own, a friend's, or a rideshare service. Car seats can be complicated and confusing, but it's important to make sure your car seat is properly installed, so consult a certified car seat technician if you have any questions. Always check the back seat of your car to make sure you have your baby with you. It's never okay to leave a child unattended in a car, even for a minute. Talk to your doctor today if you have questions about keeping your baby safe in a car or other vehicle.
Routines. Create daily routines, like a bath and a book before bedtime. Knowing what comes next helps your baby feel comfortable and safe. Language. Repeat and respond to any new sounds your baby makes. Vaccines. Vaccines are the most important way to keep your baby safe from many serious diseases. Safety, car seats. Put your baby in a rear-facing car seat in the back seat of the vehicle on every drive.
Your connection with your child matters to their health. The strength of your relationship shapes the way your child sees and experiences the world and helps them deal with the challenges we all face. If you have any questions about ways to support and connect with your child, be sure to ask during your visit.